Maria, I just want to kind of now turn to the present. And I know one of the other things that you and I had spoken about at lunch that day is what brought you to the barn in the first place. And I thought that was very kind of inspirational to me to hear that too. So could you share that with me again?
Well, the thing is, I worked till I was 69, which means I was always amongst people. I always had a lot of people around me. At 69, I retired. And then I decided to, just stay home, take it easy. Well, I got very depressed at home because there was nobody around to talk to.
And you've been used to that at work, having people to talk to.
I was used to being around people, and I got very depressed. And one weekend, all I did was cry. I finally called up my daughter, and I says, Angie, I don't know what the matter is with me, but I can't stop crying. She says, I know what the matter with you. She says, I'll come over. She picked me up for the weekend, and we talked. And she says, Mom, you have to get involved in things. You have to get out of the house. And that's what I did. I got involved at the YMCA to go swimming because the doctor said I need my exercise. And I went to the barn.
Now, how did you find out about the barn?
I went to the village hall.
Okay.
To the village, and I asked if they have places where I could go and meet elderly people, and they told me about the senior center. They told me about the barn, and the barn was what I felt comfortable. I went to the senior center, but I felt more comfortable at the barn.
Okay, the senior program at the barn.
Right.
And what is it that you find that you like there?
I like the people there. They're nice. They're friendly. I mean, they make you feel welcome. And you can sit and talk. One day you sit at this table, next day you sit at another table. And there's interaction, and plus you get a good lunch.
Right, I was going to say.
I save money that way,
Right.
I don't cook at home. I have my balanced meal.
I mean, that is certainly, you can't get, a well-balanced hot meal for $3.25 anyplace
Go to
else.
McDonald's, it costs you more.
Right, and that's not very healthy for you. This is a healthy meal.
Go. And at least at the barn, I have my vegetables, I have fruit,
Right.
I have milk, I have,
Sure. And then, like you say, there's people there always to talk to, and
Absolutely.
there's different activities and parties and guest speakers. And so,
no, I enjoy going there.
How long have you been going there now?
A year. June, it's going to be a year.
You're going to have your anniversary.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, June, it's going to be a year.
Well, and I know that you're one of our regular people. I know you come almost
there
every day.
Every day.
So, well, I'm glad you were able to find someplace that...
Oh, I am too. I feel so much better.
Yeah. And you...
Because the way I was feeling wasn't fun. It really wasn't.
No, who wants to feel that way, But I think one thing that when I was saying was inspirational is that, to me, sometimes people are feeling that way, but they just keep feeling that way. They don't do anything about it.
No,
But you decided to do something about it,
You have to do something about it, because the more you dwell on the way you feel, the worse you get, the more depressed you get. You got to get yourself out of it.
Yeah. And certainly getting out every day.
Change whatever you were doing wasn't working, so you have to change. And that's what I did. I completely changed everything.
Yeah. I
go out of the house. At least 3-4 hours I'm out of the house every day.
And that makes a big difference for you.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Something that you look forward to, and it's something to get up for in the morning, I suppose you could say, right?
Absolutely. Because I was really getting down, and I didn't like the way I felt.
Well, I'm so glad you decided to do something about it, and that you came to the village, and they certainly knew that the
they
village...
gave me all these places that I could go and inquire, and that's what I did.
And this particular program happens to be sponsored by the village for their senior citizens, and so it's a perfect place for you to be. And just so that the people that are listening know, what Maria and I are talking about is the senior program at the barn, which is at 231 South Civic Drive in Schaumburg. We have a daily nutritious lunch there, and activities, as I mentioned before with Maria. We have guest speakers, and we have a book club, and we have parties. And so if you want some more information about this program, you can call 847-524-7496. And I know Maria would love to see you there.
Oh, absolutely. The more
I would love to see you there, too. Thanks for being with us here today, Maria, and for sharing your story with us. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Okay.
It was fun.
Sure.